Frond, he's a 5 stars hero with Nature Element and Ranger class, offensive hero class. According to his base stats, he has high base stats and is good at attack, defense, and vitality. Frond has a passive skill, where his destructive core will activate every time he casts a skill. And when his destructive core is full, he will deal 180% damage to all enemies. Judging from Frond's passive abilities, he has quite a destructive ability, knowing that his attacks are also quite strong and fast, in line with his passive. First and second skill effect, deals 355% damage to the target and nearby enemies, and deals 600 extra damage if the target has boosted health. Frond's damage percentage counts as a Reaper, and is considered quite strong, knowing that Mana's generation is also fast. Plus, he can deal quite lethal damage if the enemy has boosted health, where this effect is the same as Auda, but more lethal. Third skill effect, all allies' normal attacks and special skills deals plus 70% damage against targets with boosted health for 3 turns. This counts as an attack buff, it's just a pity that this increase in attack only applies to enemies with boosted health. Fourth skill effect, all allies get plus 86% defense against fire for 3 turns. This elemental defense buff is quite good especially when using a green mono formation, knowing this defense reduces damage from its natural enemies. Attack score, A+, judged by his base stats and skills, Frond has a fairly strong attack power, combined with his fast mana generation. This makes him quite a good attacking hero. Overall defense, A, judging from Frond's basic stats and skill, Frond has pretty good basic defense stats, coupled with his attack power, making him good enough to be in the wing and flank positions. Titan score, B+, in Titan attacks, a deadly combination is needed in order to provide the highest attack score. The combinations needed are, elemental defense down, defense debuff, attack buff, high tile damage, and attack stack. Because Frond doesn't have the necessary skills, this makes him not recommended for use in Titan attack teams. Raid tournaments, A, judged based on his base stats and skills, Frond has skills that will be very useful in buff booster and bloody battle tournaments, but are not so recommended in rush attack tournaments. His overall grading is A. Conclusion, Frond is a hero from the combination of Quenel, Auda, and Kashrek, where Frond's Reaper skills are slightly stronger than Quenel at first, and his extra damage skills to enemies with boosted health are stronger than Auda. Although I regret the attack buff skill, which only takes effect if the enemy has boosted health, and his elemental defense buff which in my opinion is quite strong, even though it's still slightly below Kashrek, luckily the effect has covered all of his allies. According to my observations, Frond is a hero who is specifically meant to kill the health booster hero. If we look at the meta now, he will likely be an equal opponent for Hathor, if indeed there are no significant changes to Frond's skills during the beta process. So I can say that Frond is a great hero to have around.